Where in tarnation have you been the last couple of days? This truth's been driving me crazier than a coyote and no confounded dentist.
Well, I had to take the train up to Topeka.
Oh,
Grandson Jamie got a fool notion in his head. Here, let me
pay
put
them
this up.
attention to business.
Now, settle back here. We'll see what we got. All right. How's that? Right there. Open up now. Open up. All right. Looks really like it's been a while since you've been to the dentist. Well, not as bad as most. Usually have to yank them all and start over again. Now, settle back. No, we'll just get by with a few gold fillings. Be all right. All right. Won't be much at all. Let's see what we got. That picture was taken 15 years ago, 1879 to be exact. My son Jed in that picture. It was taken the same year my grandson Jamie was born. Jed died out on the prairie in the late spring blizzard just after that picture was taken. Lots of things have happened around here since then. Jamie and his mother moved in with me. I remember because it was the year they started the west wing of the State House over in Topeka. Of course, now it's almost finished, except for the windows and the dome. The cow towns like Dodge and Abilene were running wild with all them big drives up from Texas till the legislature passed the quarantine laws in '84 and '85. The population just started to shoot up about that time, too. Of course, the railroad sent out all them handbills back east so as they could sell all the land the government gave them to lay the tracks in the first place. Yeah, by the time little Jamie was 8 years old, the Atchison, Topeka, and Santa Fe had over 2,000 miles of track. And that same year, the Missouri Pacific crossed the state line into Colorado out in Greeley County. Now, people are still talking about the Rock Island line crossing the state with rails in just 2 years. Yes, sir, by 1887, railroad was bringing in all sorts of people and finery from the east. And our little town was as modern a city as any other, with doctors and lawyers and churches and shops of all kinds. Things changed fast in that short a time, and Jamie grew up in a world quite different from that of his father, though he didn't often realize it.
Well, I've photographed the most prominent people west of the Alleghenies. Governors, senators, high-ranking military officers. You can be rest assured that I can capture the dignity of a man of your station and position in the community.
Hold on just a minute. Jamie Sutherland, I cannot conduct business with an Edison plane.
Jamie, come here.
Like I said, Mr. O'Leary, the science of photography has advanced considerably since you had that crude photograph taken of yourself that sits over there in your window. Now, I know you haven't the money for such luxuries as photographs and such, but you're a sharp businessman. Perhaps we can strike a bargain. If you'll allow me to display my work over your window and take orders from prospective customers while I travel west, I'll be more than happy to make a portrait of you here in front of your general store.
Pow, pow!
Well, what have we got here? A future member of Buffalo Bill Cody's Wild West show?
I wouldn't be part of no Wild West show. I want to be a soldier just like my dad.
Jamie, I told you to stay at my side. Now that's enough for today. I'll have your grandfather take you out to the woodshed when he gets home tonight.
Jamie wasn't much different than any other boy growing up in Kansas in those days. He did his chores when he was supposed to and paid us proper respect. We were real proud of him. All right, now separating the cream is going to be one of your regular chores from now on. And don't turn that handle too fast or you'll spill the milk. And when when you get through, you put the cream in the ice box over here. Okay?
Yes, sir.
All right, now tomorrow, you get your friend Matthew and you go over to the print shop because Mr. Kettlinger says he's got a job for you.
I'm worried about Jamie. All he talks about is being a soldier.
Well, it's only natural for the boy to want to be like his pa.
Maybe, but I'll not stand for it, living in those dirty forts, never seeing his kinfolks.
Well, all I can say is try to get the boy interested in something else. Maybe when he gets on a bit, we can get him hired on somewhere around town.
Yes, my Jamie would make a good tradesman.
What you doing? Separating cream. Come on in.
Who's out there with you, Jamie?
It's Matthew Burke, Ma.
Better get that cream separated.
Almost done, Ma. The cavalry rode through town today. Did you talk to them? No, but they had artillery pieces and everything. That's what I'm going to be, an artilleryman. Not me. I'm going to fight engines, just like Dad. I'll let you know. My dad says there ain't no more engines to fight. Maybe. You want to come over to my house? Nobody's home, and I got something to show you. What's that? You'll see.